The streams in the northern Cook Inlet district are in crisis. We've had failing escapements of all our salmon stocks year after year over the past 10 years. King salmon fishery, we used to have the most robust sport fishing in Cook Inlet, the Deshka and the Little Susitna, and those runs have been closed in 2009 and in 2010 due to insufficient numbers of returning fish. Biologically, there's a minimum number of fish that need to return to sustain the runs, to spawn and to reproduce. And those goals haven't been met in 7 out of 9 years for the king salmon fishery in the northern district alone. They've been changing ways to count the fish, but no matter how you slice it, enough fish aren't getting back to their streams of origin to perpetuate their runs. And it's a very serious issue.
In each of the past 7 years, set net fisheries in Upper Cook Inlet have had 1 or more closed openings, whereas downstream in the central district, commercial drift net openings have regularly increased and enjoyed record harvests.
We feel that there's been overemphasis on management of the commercial end of things rather than managing the resource to ensure adequate return of coho, kings, and sockeye to the northern district streams. In fact, in 2007, 40% of Susitna-bound sockeyes were mopped up in commercial nets and didn't have a chance to make it back to their spawning grounds. This is one of the things that has to change.
Less than 20% of the Upper Cook Inlet salmon harvest is allocated to sport anglers and personal use fishermen. Their numbers make up some 220,000 people. Over 80% of the salmon harvest in Cook Inlet is taken by fewer than 1,300 commercial permit holders.
This is our way of life, and that our committee is behind that 100%. And so what we need is a balance. That we want to ensure that there's adequate fish and opportunity for all Alaskans, not just commercial, not just sport, that we share the resource and that the resources are managed in a biologically sound manner. Unless the Board of Fish gets active and mandates that conservation measures be taken, we may lose our fisheries. It's that close to being a crisis.